Hello, people. It's Poe, and we're back in the dinosaur world. Today, I want to start getting some of the ingredients ready and hopefully actually making some of the new JurassiCraft items. I'm going to need a lot of... It's probably going to be a lot of back and forth because I want to do most of the building and stuff out at the lab. But at the same time, let's look at this. I need probably some of these. At the same time, I need a lot of the ingredients that are in this room here. So I'm going to be back and forth probably a few times. That's okay. We can do that. We can do that. I actually didn't know I had stone cooked up in here. That's good. It'll give me a little foundation for my base. And I know, I actually thought about this the other day. I did start building my house. I started building my house out near the vet back behind there, and I haven't actually worked on it all that much. So I need to get back to that as well, but I'm just so excited for all the 1.12 stuff in Minecraft that I haven't had time to experience before because I was waiting for mods to update and stuff. That getting back to the old builds like that, it's sort of taking a back seat right now to the more, to me, interesting stuff like, no, that's not, okay, there we go. There we go. We're in bed. More interesting stuff to me that like the JurassiCraft stuff, so, and the Fossils and Archaeology stuff, and the Atum stuff. All that's so new. I'm not going to stop and just start building a vanilla Minecraft house. Will I? Can I? Should I? You let me know if that's something you'd like to see. But in the meantime, let's go back. Go back this way to the lab. And I think where I'm going to build, I need to build, okay, so let's think about this. There are several different components to the lab that we need to build. So right now, this main room is probably going to change because right now it's analytics, and that means biofossil analysis. It's got DNA extraction, and it's got combination of DNA. Those are all things I think that pretty well still exist, but there's also things like fossil cleaning. So we need a little cleaning station. A little cleaning station for fossils. And maybe that should be like where this house is, for example. I could go down in here. This won't be a house anymore. I'll I'll tear it down, basically. Turn it into maybe a little cleaning station. And that cleaning station could have where the water is and where we get supplies for cleaning the bones. But then there's also this whole village here. And beyond the village, this is where I was going to have my sifting. I still want sifting in here and do that. But if this lab building is here, then why don't I build the cleaning station like back here, for example? Or build it right here. Or, you know, I can make use of this village and get my villager assistants actually involved in some of the process here. I would like that a lot. Confusing build, but anyway. Let's go and build it. Boy, there's not a whole lot of room with this big monstrosity of a building here. Could build it right here. I like being up on the hill. Cleaning fossils. It should be near water. There's water down over here. So maybe the cleaning thing should actually be way out here. I know it's far away from the rest of the builds, but it's got this water source that I really like to be a part of our fossil cleaning, okay? So it's been decided. We're going to have a little fossil cleaning building here. And by a little, I mean it's going to be probably about that big. probably about that big. Yeah? So let's just build that. Okay. There's no door. I realize. Now there is. That's not even. Yes, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Even door. But I don't like even builds. Because usually you have an odd number of things to place in it, except for portals. Portals are the exception. Let's build it like that. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But there's a 3 wide door. Now we can actually go in here, for example, and we could put up like shelving, like so. The next layer could be glass, and then after the glass layer, we'll go along like that. So just a standard. You can't get more standard than a square building like this. But it'll still look very science-y and much more complete than some of the other builds that I've done, you know? So, I'm not complaining. Okay, and then, of course, we'll use the blue glass, I think is what I used. Yeah, blue glass like that. You can see the cyan glass. Cyan glass. There we go. There we go. There's my little fossil cleaning station right down in here. And we're going to make a, I guess I'll have to make a pathway. It'll come up this way. It'll probably just connect with this right down here. That's the easiest for sure. Yeah, that'll be easiest. Yeah, just all the way this way. I'm not going to do this on camera, but just as another visual. I'm probably going to tear into the, yeah, I'll tear in like this. That'll look best. This is why I want a team of builders, though, honestly. It would be so cool if I had a team of builders to help me out. There we go, and a tie-in right there. And then this, I mean, I could... That wall doesn't need to be completely right up in your face, but yeah, anyway. All right, so this is the basics. Very, very, very basics. Let's throw out some of this stuff from my inventory. That. One piece of lapis. Don't really need raw cod. My rubber booties they've seen better days. Okay, I wish I had something to... 2 doors. I'm going to do with 2 doors. I wish I had something to store my stuff in. There are chests over there. I think I'm going to poach them. Let's do temporarily here. There we go. Yeah, there are a couple chests over here, and there's actually this one. Okay, this has stuff in it. These 2 don't, so I'll take one of these. That clearly had stuff in it. That had so much stuff. Okay, mistakes were made. Let's okay. That's all that was in there pretty well. Okay. Okay, then we'll take the bottom check. There's nothing in there, right? Okay, check first. Great. So, the first thing I want to do is cleaning station, because we built that little building for it. There's another build, though, that I want to make, and I didn't even know this was a thing. We're going to actually build it not in this entire area. We're going to build it somewhere else. And that place is going to be the museum. Now, I haven't decided 100% on where certain things for the museum will be. Still deciding on that. Gonna have to think about it, honestly. Let's just do that for now. Okay. And I'll have to tab out a few times. You're gonna see that. It'll look like that probably. As I look up recipes and stuff, because I haven't memorized them. I will probably eventually memorize them. I still have enough trouble remembering how to make a culture vat, which, by the way, we should have our plesiosaur done. Oh, we do. Cool. Okay, we got our plesiosaur sack. We're gonna hatch this guy today while I'm bouncing back and forth. Let's go to the park. Come on. There we go. Go to the park. And I need more of... Let's grab those. I put all my stone and stuff away in that chest. Let's go like... Oop. Oh, there's lots here. Wonderful. I was actually probably cooking this up so that I could make my house, but priorities, right? Okay, oak wood. Planks. Yes. Yes. Oak wood planks. Oak wood slab. Oak wood stairs. Good enough. So the other thing I wanted to build, it's getting to be nighttime again, was a, let me try to get this name right. I think it was called a, I don't remember. I don't remember what it was called. I was trying to think. It's something to make fossils into skeletons. So it's like a skeleton crafting table. I don't know the exact name. I'll look it up. I'll have to look it up. Skeleton assembly table, I think is what it's called. I think. So let's build the skeleton assembly table. Fossil table. Right down in here somewhere. So, of course, this is the best place to build it, right? Because we got our awesome museum with some skeletons still intact. Some of them not so intact. Our dodos have seen better days. Our terror birds are gone. We never had something in there, but we should. Our brachiosaur that moves on us has still moved on us. Our raptors, quote unquote, are gone. Gallimimuses are gone. So we really, oh yeah, and a Spinosaur gone. Quite a few fossils that we need to get back. But we're also going to be seeing new fossils as well. And the best place to put them together, of course, is in the museum, I think. So, thinking about this, for a long time, I could use these side rooms, but really these side rooms were always supposed to be, except for this one, which had security in it, they were always supposed to be sort of display rooms for other things, but not really so much a lab that would be off limits. And I wonder if it wouldn't make sense to either turn one of these into a stairwell down, or if I dig downwards, it would wreck the looks of this a little bit, but I could certainly dig downwards here. I think that might wreck the look a little bit too much, thinking about this now. I like how that looks so much. I don't want to have a stairway downwards again, necessarily. Because where would it end? It wouldn't go far enough down. What I have to do... This is so complicated. I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to do, and why I'm confused is that I need to build a lab. I need to build a fossil lab, and also it'll be for some of the things that I do. Like I like this idea here, where we can go and work on projects here. Maybe likewise, I could do one over here. Woo! Maybe not. Maybe not if that's where... I don't want to dig into this guy's enclosure here. How many blocks away am I? I'm at 302, roughly, and then I'm right there. So if I go down this way... 302, huh? Oh. Yeah, unless I want it to be 4 blocks wide, which might be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only 4 blocks wide here. It might be okay to do it here, but then I get to listen to the hissing the whole time. Listen to that. So I might actually just do it right here. Best place for it, right here. And then this could be my little fossil lab right here. Let's put all the fossils together here. And again, people who come down into the museum can actually see the scientists at work. Me being the, of course, chief scientist here, but you could actually sit down and watch the scientists at work. And I loved seeing that. I went to the Royal Tyrrell Museum in Canada once, and they had this big window that you walk down into the lab, and you could actually see from this big window the scientists working on cleaning the fossils or putting the casts together, whatever they were working on. You can actually see inside and see that. And I really, really, really liked that. And it's also kind of seen in Jurassic Park. They had that entire... And that's first scene, one of the first scenes in Jurassic Park, where they have... Okay. Just random hole with torch in it. They have that scene in Jurassic Park where they have... Actually, it looked like a ride, almost like a theater ride, but like you strap yourself in with the bar or over your lap, and the whole place is rotating, and you're listening to Mr. DNA. And when you're done listening to Mr. DNA, they actually show the eggs, and actually passes by a window that looks right into the lab. And that to me was always super interesting. Like, oh man, you can actually see them working. So I've convinced myself that this is the best place for it. Just like this, I've got well, this is only 3 and this is 4, so I probably could dig this out another little bit. I've gone and done 4 by 4 here, 4 here, and 4 here, and that should be good enough. All right, so this is going to be, and ultimately I'll have a table back here, a work table where we'll be able to do stuff like that. Like, for example, just like that. Little bench that'll go around there and so on. Okay? Now, what do we need? What do we need? This is, again, me. I'm going to quickly look, and I know I'm running kind of short on time here. It's been a long episode already. I want to do first, let's do the skeleton assembly table. Okay, so I need a piece of lapis. That one piece of lapis that I had. 2 pieces of paper. 2 types of wooden slabs, an oak fence, and a fence wire. Well, how do I make a, hold on, how do I make a fence wire? These fences, Fences are powered by 1 electric fence variant. Well, how do I make fence wire? I'm so confused. How do I make fence wire? I gotta Google fence wire. I am so annoyed that hold on. Maybe this. Okay, I got it. The if you're watching, by the way, And you're really good at putting together information, putting together, like you're very meticulous with what you do. You like projects that involve researching and gathering photos and putting information together and stuff. I implore you, please work on the JurassiCraft wiki. Work on the Fossils and Archaeology wiki. There's 2 of them. They need help. They really, really do. For anybody starting out, for anybody who's looking for information, both of the wikis are just butts. They are butts. They're better than, better than nothing. But especially JurassiCraft wiki is like, you click on a thing and it doesn't go anywhere. And so why? Why doesn't it go anywhere? Oh, because why would it, They just don't have the people to put the information together. So if you have time, if you want to volunteer, I'm sure they're both open to edits of random people. Go in there, fix them, help fix them. It would be a huge help to not only me, who looks up that kind of information, but to other people wanting that kind of information. All right, so I need paper. Oh, boy. Okay, paper. I can get reeds. I have reeds at that other location. There's reeds right here. I don't know that I need that much paper. There we go. There's more reeds over here. I might as well gather them. And again, I'm kind of hurrying now. Probably not going to be able to actually clean anything or build any skeletons today, but I'm going to do my best to get this done. At least one of the stations. So we're going to go across like that, get paper. Okay, and now I need a piece of lapis. Lazuli. And I need to make that fence wire. So to make the fence wire, I learned by random clicking through the wiki, is you go like that, and you go like that and that. And there's my fence wire. Ah. Okay. And now I'm going back again to my other page because I need to look it up. And I need paper. I need slabs. I don't have slabs on me. I need fences. Just like that, I think would work. Slabs. I need a crafting table, which I'll have to make. Paper, and that's it. Okay. So let's make it. First step, crafting table, right in the middle. Slabs on the side. Makes it a long table, I guess. And you put the table legs in. You wire it up. Put your matting down and a little bit of ink, I guess. A little bit of color. And there it is, a skeleton assembly table. Cool. I wonder how big this thing's going to be. I'm not going to place it down here because there's always a small chance that if you break it again, you'll break it into you'll shatter it into pieces. And I'm not saying that's the case, but I don't want to risk it just in case because gathering all that stuff again is so annoying. We're going to go over here and place it down in my little spot that we made. Go this way. It's quite a long run, but when we're doing museum work, we work from the museum. And there won't be that much running left. Okay, so I'm just going to place it down anywhere, like right here. Ooh, yes, it's a pretty big table. And I do see some, looks like some baling twine or something. A little hammer, a little pair of pliers, some tidbits. Poop on the table. A pen. Some kind of a vise or something. Blueprints for what looks like a T-Rex. And then, of course, my important documents. So what happens when we right-click on it? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, this is not going to be... Oh, boy. We have to figure out, I guess, how to build a skeleton. That's going to be interesting. But I assume once we do that, we're going to be able to pick it up and then place it in this museum. That's going to be really awesome. Really, really, really awesome. All right, so that actually didn't take too much time. Let's see if I can quickly build, because this is a really easy recipe. Let's see if I can build a cleaning station. Oh, hello. Oh, and I wanted to put down the plesiosaur. That's good. I'm going to do that next episode. The plesiosaur will be next episode, because I want to dedicate my attention to the plesiosaur. I don't want to just throw it down in the ground and be like, well, goodbye. I got to go make a cleaning station. Yeah. I want to dedicate more time to it. So I need 2 pieces of redstone. Got it. That and okay, I need a piece of glass pane. Pane in the glass. There it is. And that goes right smack dab in the middle. Okay. Redstone, redstone. Block, block. Block, 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 block. Bucket. We need iron all the way across top. And there it is. Cleaning station. So this is our cleaning station, and we're going to put it in that build that we made today as well. I wish this had sound effects. Wee 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 wee. Lab. Wee wee wee. Okay, we're here. There we go. Hello. Huh. Now I'm going to build that pathway over there, and yet I cut across from there. I might build it down this way. I don't know. I hate building a path that I never use. Okay. Smack dab in the middle. There it is. Cleaning station. Now, of course, with the cleaning station, I think you put buckets of water somewhere. Don't you? Like that? How do I use you? I guess just like that. And now, do I have any fossils that I can clean, for example? We're going to need a fossil grinder as well. I think I'm going to put the fossil grinder in that same little building. It makes sense. No fossils there. Where did I put those fossils? Don't remember. Really don't. Park. They're not at digs, I don't think. Oh, maybe they are. They're not in this chest. Yeah, then they're all the way at the dig site. Yikes. Lots of running around. I apologize. And we're almost done the episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like this video, comment below, do all those other awesome things people. Okay, so we got Tyrannosaur has to be the first fossil that we clean, right? It's just gotta be. We got that whole huge Tyrannosaur exhibit that's empty at the museum. We just have to do that. So let's do that. And I might even, those telepads are really, really handy. I could actually even make a telepad specifically to this side of the lab, if I'm really that lazy. Make one to the cleaning station, you know. So let's see if this works. Let's see how this works, if it works at all. Okay, perfect. Yes, it does work immediately. And that one bucket of water filled it up completely. So that was useful. And all we got out of that was a Tyrannosaurus arm bone, as you can see. Tiny little arm. But we've got an arm bone. And that's something, right? It's something. So we got an arm bone. And with that arm bone, we can either do two things. One of two things. So we can either grind it down. And if we grind it down, there's a big chance that we're going to get a little bit of DNA from that arm bone. Okay? And that's what ultimately we can create a dinosaur with. So that's a beautiful, wonderful thing. Oh, yes. Get an arm bone. Crush it down into little bits. Get the little bits. Turn them into DNA. Get that DNA turned into an egg. Hatch the egg. Have a dinosaur in the park. Awesome. Okay? But then the other thing is, if we want to display it. If we want to display it and put it on display, that's when this other table that we made today comes in handy, this skeleton assembly table. Let's go down. I just want to place it into the table and see if anything at all happens, because I don't know how this works at all. If I place, I can't shift click it. I just tried. If I just place it in like, you know, random spot, it just drops it right down, huh? Okay. So it doesn't store it, which I'll be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed in. I sort of half hoped that I would be able to place the skeleton bone in here temporarily as I work on the puzzle, and that it would actually kind of appear on the table. To me, that would have been really cool. But it acts like a normal crafting table, where if you place it in and let go, it's back in my inventory. It drops it. Okay, so just sort of similar. It doesn't let the table eat it. Huh. Oh well. That is okay. Just means that we have to gather up all the pieces, figure out what all those pieces are, and go from there. So I'm not going to grind down my arm bone yet. I'm going to just throw the arm bone into that little thing there. And we got it on display until we can get a few more pieces of T-Rex. And I guess we need a lot more pieces of T-Rex to put one together. All part of exploring what this mod has, and we'll be back next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said before, like this video, comment below, do all those other awesome things you people do, like hitting that subscribe button and doing more. We'll see you next time in the dinosaur world. Bye-bye.